Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. My name is Kelly. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Sagittarius, whether you have a lot of Sagittarius placements or perhaps you're watching for a Sagittarius. Thank you for watching. I'm going to pull a theme for Sagittarius's reading, okay? What is the theme here? We have the Five of Wands and Queen of Swords. This came out very quickly. The Five of Wands is preparing for battle, or there's some sort of tension or fight going on kind of in your energy, whether this is your own, mental battle going back and forth on something, or maybe there's tension in relationships, friendships, at work, okay? Queen of Swords is somebody who sees very clearly her head. In other depictions, her head is above the clouds, and she's not allowing, the opinions and sway of others to rule her decision. She usually has one hand open to accept opportunities, but she wields this sword, this power, with a very logical mindset, okay? So if there's somebody that's been in your energy that is causing kind of this tug of war, or they're creating tension or chaos, I feel like you are finally getting the answers or the clarity you need to realize if this is something that, you can like nip the bud on, or if you're having to release and let go of maybe a particular person or a group, or having to say goodbye to some sort of job or, something in your life, okay? She's very logical, analytical though, and I feel like you're being guided to see things clearly when it comes to this person, because it's not okay for either this person or this job or whatever to take advantage of you, okay? You have the Five of Pentacles and Justice at the bottom and Death. I feel like someone is playing the victim here, or someone is making you feel like you're the odd one out, or they're making you feel guilty for singling them out or pushing them out. But I feel like this is actually their karma, and with a Death card here, I feel like you're being asked or guided to separate yourself from this person or this job or workplace, this environment, because they're playing boohoo poor me, but it's the result of their own actions that's forced your hand, okay? Let's get some more information for Sagittarius, please. We have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is like a portal card. You can see the wands standing up. It's usually a card of celebration. It's a card of commitment, okay? Who or what are you committing to at this time? Should be hopefully, something that brings you joy. We have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is sneaky energy. I do feel like there's someone trying to sneak their way through this portal with you, okay? They want to go alongside with you on this ride. I could hear riding the coattails. He's wearing this cape here. Okay, someone is riding on your coattails, Sagittarius. They want to go along with you because they know you're going to provide something for them, whether it's monetary gains, whether it's just a social class. Maybe they feel more confident in your energy. Maybe they know you provide them with opportunities. Maybe they know that you'll always take care of them, whatever. I feel like someone's just kind of leeching onto you, okay? Death again at the bottom. We have the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. Okay, I think this is you, Sagittarius, the King of Wands. And I kind of feel like this is the person that's trying to hitch a ride with you, okay? Because the Knight of Wands is someone who's very passionate and outgoing and creative, but they're also a little bit impulsive. And I feel like you are this, the King of Wands. You kind of mastered something, okay? Maybe you've mastered the way that you, speak to people. Maybe your energy is just super magnetic, okay? The King of Wands is someone who is very driven and focused when it comes to career, when it comes to their ideas and their passions. And I feel like someone is really wanting to be on the same level as you, but they're not quite there yet. But they're attaching themselves to your energy. And I feel like usually that's not what those cards represent, but I can just feel that. Someone's gluing themselves to you. They want to be you. They want to be around you because they know how powerful and magnetic you are. Okay. We have the Three of Swords, which is a card of grief and heartbreak. and loss, and maybe they've done something that you've like tried to forgive and move past, but it's something that like isn't okay with you anymore. We have the Sun at the bottom, which is about joy, and it's about like healing that inner child. And like I said, like the Four of Wands is the portal card, and it's usually this card of like happy commitments, but I feel like someone's like getting in the way of that. Like they also want those things, okay? We have the Eight of Swords. Okay, the Eight of Swords is feeling really stuck or blind to something. You can see the blindfold on here. Like you're not ready to make this decision yet, but you know it needs to be made. But again, you're having this like kind of tug of war within yourself. Like maybe you know it's actually best for you, but you know it's a friend or it's a lover or whatever it is, and it's really hard to say goodbye to that. Or maybe it's a job you've had for a long time and it's really hard to say goodbye to that. Okay, I want to use this other deck and see if I can get some, ooh, Five of Pentacles on the bottom of that deck as well. See if I can get some other cards out of here. Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords. I think you have a new opportunity coming in for you. There's a lot of wand, a lot of fire here, okay? Could be a creative opportunity. It could be a new job. It could be something that just like makes you feel really passionate, okay? A new spark even. I think you want to pursue it. I feel like you feel really driven and ambitious to go towards that wand, right? Towards this new beginning, towards this new spark or flame. And that's a good thing, okay? You're racing towards it. You're really excited. King of Wands on the bottom. And the Lovers poking out, okay? King of Wands again. This is you. Woo! Those cards just flew. We have King of Swords now, which is the match to the Queen of Swords we got as your theme. The Tower and the Two of Pentacles. Yes, you are really being guided to use your logic and looking at the long-term goal when making this decision, when choosing to cut away something that no longer serves you, okay? And it is going to be a little bit rocky to say goodbye, to let go, to whatever it is. Because the Tower is all about like, this foundation wasn't stable to begin with. This tower was built on it, and then as soon as lightning zaps it, everything falls apart. And sometimes life will crumble around us when God, universe, the divine is trying to bring in something new for us, okay? So I think the advice here is the Two of Pentacles, which is really about balancing things out, okay? Trying to balance your emotions, trying to balance your time management, finding a good rhythm, okay, in your life. While there's a lot of like crazy chaoticness happening in your life, I think they're asking you to like keep one foot planted. The other one you can dance around with, but keep one foot planted while this kind of like settles down, okay? I'm gonna pull a Moonology card for you to close out the reading. Be bold and make the first move with the Cardinal Moon. And at the bottom, it says, the answers you need are coming with the full moon in Gemini. Okay, be bold, make the first move. You have the King and the Queen of Swords. You also have double King of Wands. Okay, you are the king here. You're the queen here. You get to decide what's best for you. Okay, so be bold and make that decision. The answers you need are coming, okay? That's what I have for you. Feel free to like, share, follow along. I'd love to have you here. Thank you for watching.